Hello teachers and welcome back. Today we're looking at who is recruiting in the EFL industry today. Now don't skip forward because if you do, you might miss that 30-second clip where I'm talking about a company which could be perfect for you. I've got a whole bunch of gems scattered throughout this video. You're going to love this one. In this video, we're going to be looking at a whole range of companies that fulfill three very specific criteria. First of all, they have to be actively hiring now, and I've confirmed that through a bunch of sources that I know of personally. So if you make a good application, you will hear back from them and you have a very good chance to get employed. Second of all, none of these companies are offering less than $15 per hour. Social media is full of companies right now who are trying to sweep people up for cheap, and those do not qualify for this video. And thirdly, all of these companies I have reviewed myself, really digging through the internet, taking a look at those reviews, what people have written about them, and I can tell you this, the pros massively outweigh the cons. So we're not looking at anywhere which is too controversial. And in breezing through them, you're going to learn four very important things. Number one, who exactly they are looking to recruit, whether that be natives or non-natives, any of those requirements you are going to absolutely know about. Second of all, who they teach and how, which type of students, and are they on a platform of their own? Is it going to be via Zoom? Do they provide materials or not? How much they pay? Approximately. Usually it's within some kind of bandwidth. Sometimes it's a minimum base rate, but all of them are very good. I can promise you that. And number four is a significant factor. I want to share with you those pros, those cons, which really stand out, that are going to help you make an informed decision whether to apply or not to apply to these. Something else to mention before we dive into those companies is there's going to be a great emphasis throughout these companies on CVs and introduction videos. It's something that I've been screaming for people to do for a very long time. If you have one and you're happy that it represents the best version of you, then fantastic. If you think that you could upgrade it, maybe you're looking for some ideas, take a look up here. CV, how to make a CV for kids and business English. Also, how to prepare an introductory video, again, for kids and adults. I'd recommend that everybody has two of each. If you can invest some time to get them done, then you never need to worry about them again, and you can just be sending them out as and when. So, let's jump in. Let's begin with stones to milestones. Now, I'd like to show you this company, but at the same time, just at the very beginning of today, I want to show you the methodology that we're going to use to be applying to everywhere to really increase your chances of success. This is a company which specializes in teaching Indian and Korean children. They have their own dedicated platform and an app where people teach on their telephones too. The pay is up to $20 per hour, which is rather competitive. But let's not forget, they also have their own materials. Now, in addition to a bunch of other pluses which this place has, it is stable and they don't overhire, which means that you're not going to have those problems with scheduling. So, let's go to the very bottom of this page. You can see careers here. If we click on careers, this next page is going to open up. And on this page, we have a simple step-by-step process of exactly what we can expect. We click below and you can get going from here. However, and this is the crunch that I really want you to remember, for every single one of these companies, in addition to your application, let's go down here to the Contact Us section. We want to grab this email. We always want to do this. Let's go into our email. I'm going to slap this in here. Online teacher position in the subject headline. And then let's go over to our, here's one we prepared earlier. This is our template for CVs. A cover letter is something that you should never just spam out, okay? This must be slightly tailored so that companies understand you know something about them and why you are applying specifically to them. As you can see here, take a screenshot. We just need to fill in these blanks. Let's slap that in, and together with this, so good day, we can put in here stones to milestones. Stones to milestones. And we just need to fill in the rest of that information about you. At the very bottom, we want to just enter in our self-introduction video and CV appropriate for this company, which is for kids. If you do this on every single occasion with every single company, you will see a huge rate of return in the interest that companies have towards you. That can add significant value to every single application. And so, give it a try yourself. Accent Advisor, if you haven't heard of these guys, then I really am glad to present this company to you. They're starting off at $15 for absolutely everybody. That is the minimum. It goes up by $1 for every set of 500 classes that you teach, reaching a maximum of $25 per hour, and that is for absolutely everybody. They have full pay if students cancel. All videos are conducted via Skype. This is teaching adults all over the world, India, China, Russia, you name it. One of the best things about this company is that there are no penalties at all. kiddoabc, this website is unbelievably simple. It's so transparent. Take a look here. They're teaching mostly children, however, they do have adults too. This is in Latin America, hence the name Maestros, and not just teachers. They are accepting applications from natives. However, if you're a non-native too, then they will accept your application. Of course, it depends upon your pronunciation and your accent, but by all means, give it a go. The rate of pay is $14 an hour. However, it does go up with their comprehensive bonus system, making it more than $15 per hour. Be sure to apply through all the means they have on their website. Good luck with that one. As we all know, China is done and Vietnam is coming to the forefront by taking over from where China left off. The rates are excellent, $20 per hour. They're looking mostly for North Americans, however, other natives can apply too. The name of the company is One-on-One English Vietnam. They have lessons one-on-one for kids age 5 to 15 years old. They have their own dedicated platform. They're looking for the hours 6 to 9 p.m. predominantly, and that's Asia Pacific time. They have a weekend bonus, and they have something called a Classroom Hero bonus, where if you teach more than 45 classes per month, you get a pretty sweet bonus. Apply today. Hola, señor, ¿cómo estás? Dynamic English is recruiting. They are looking for native speakers. Their salary is negotiable. Now, I'm usually quite skeptical about that. That is something of a red flag, especially when there's a huge discrepancy. For example, we pay from $5 to $25. When it's that big, it's a red flag. However, this place, they are nice. They don't overly recruit, and so there is no problem with the scheduling. They have one-on-one and groups, of course. This is for students in Latin America, and it's a very, very friendly environment. The application process is dead simple. Send them an email, CV, cover letter, video, done. Bancho. Ever heard of Bancho? Me neither, until a couple of days ago. Awesome, awesome, awesome place. The only problem is, damn, they're only recruiting people from North America. Well, if we take a look here, excellent rate of pay, up to $25 per hour. They financially compensate you for communicating with the parents, writing feedback reports and the like. It is quite hard to get in. However, once you do, they give you a ton of autonomy. They really trust their teachers. They don't overhire. And so make sure if you apply to this place, your application is absolutely solid. It's the best that you could possibly make it. Again, with great emphasis on the video introduction and your CV when you email this company. Skype English Vietnam, as we know, China is done. Vietnam is the new frontier. We've already mentioned that. Up to $20 an hour, again, because it's Vietnam. They're accepting applications from natives and non-natives too. This is teaching business English to adults, and they're also teaching kids English. They have their own dedicated platform with excellent support and their own materials. This company puts a massive emphasis on the video introduction. This is exactly what they're going to be basing, whether they give you an interview or not, on the self-introduction video. Make sure it's awesome and email them. And another one for the native North Americans only. Now Speak English Online. They are teaching Asian kids and they pay between $17 and $20 per hour. They have their own platform, they have their own materials, and they have an excellent cancellation policy. They're very understanding with taking emergency leave and things like that. Be sure to reach out to them directly in addition to applying through their website. Forgive my pronunciation if I can't say it correctly, but kinda for kids. Now, obviously, they're teaching kids. They are based in Vietnam. They are teaching on a couple of platforms. It's all their own, and you have to learn them, which can be a bit laborious. They only pay via PayPal. This is problematic, and unlike many companies, they do, unfortunately, take 10% away for tax. A lot of companies don't do that. This company does. You have been warned. They pay between $10 and $20 per hour. Great thing about this company, they're accepting natives and any teachers from Vietnam and the Philippines. If you are a Filipino, you can absolutely apply for here, and the minimum that you could possibly get is $10 an hour before that 10% tax, making it $9 per hour as the minimum. And if you're going to apply, you need to just simply send an email. Here it's stated very clearly with your self-introduction video, cover letter, and CV. And it's bonus time, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This is not a teaching job, but it is connected to language learning. Blah Blah app, they have a job going for content creators. If you think that you could be making videos, then give it a go. What are they looking for? They're looking for people to participate in their chat rooms and to create videos about language learning. They're looking for people to make at least 20 videos or 10 audio sessions per month, and they're basically paying for people who can get people into the chat rooms and keep them there. 4 to 6 hours per week on average, and the pay is not bad. Give it a try. Why not? Send over your CV, cover letter, an introduction video, and you never know, you could be doing that too as a side gig. As soon as I heard about Regal, I knew I was onto something absolutely amazing. They're based in South Korea, and their students are adult professionals working across Asia at some of the best companies. I myself am working with Google and Amazon, and I tell you what, if you can get in with those companies, you will have a career in this industry for life. If you can get testimonials from those guys, you're pretty much secure. What does this company offer? They have their own dedicated platform. It's extremely interactive. They require no TEFL certificate, no experience at all, but they do want that you have been to an elite university. However, that is kind of subjective. They're paying $15 to $21 an hour. They do have a bonus system, and once you get in there, it's a very real possibility that you can join in their content creation team, and they compensate very, very well for that. Application is extremely simple. It takes 10 minutes only. Those are 10 minutes well worth an investment of your time, because you never know, you could get in, make that application strong. Good luck with that one. Non-native, listen carefully to this one. Classo, teaching Korean students. This is the best place for non-natives to apply. Of course, for natives too, they're offering from $18 an hour and higher. They are recruiting, they're from Korea, they have one-on-one lessons, and they're recruiting absolutely everybody. The pay starts at $18 an hour up to $21 an hour. Adults and kids, of course, they have their own platform with a backup of Skype. They do not require any degree at all. And if you like to apply, then you need to do it directly via email. Meaning what? Video, CV, cover letter. Need any help? Ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you. Just contact me directly and it's done. You know that. Photostar, natives only, unfortunately not including South Africans. They're offering some of the best rates that you're going to see in this industry at the moment, teaching kids across Asia. Starting with $16 an hour as a base rate for 40-minute lessons. They give you an extra $1 per hour for attendance and up to $5 per hour in the performance reports. So, 40-minute lessons, they're very understanding about emergency leave with no extreme penalties. That is awesome. They don't overhire and they don't require any overacting. So they don't expect you to be swinging around acting like a clown. One of the biggest important parts of the application process, they require at least 1 year experience of you having worked in a brick and mortar school. Eggschool, South Korea, outside of China, $16 to $18 an hour, but they don't pay if your students cancel. That sucks, but it is one of the better places outside of China right now, teaching children one-to-one in Asia on their own platform. They're looking for native speakers with degrees, but what's the best part about it? The best part is no interview. The application process is so simple, you won't believe it. Just apply, send your email over, the standard things that we've already talked about, and you'll see how easy it is. If you don't have a job and you're looking to make a sweet $16 an hour more, give this one a go. Many people haven't even heard about it. Oh, and I forgot to say, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance with no penalty at all. Pretty nice, right? Non-native? Yeah, I got another one for you guys. In addition to natives, of course, as well, take a look at this company. Okay, eTeacher Group, paying $18 to $20 per hour, of course. They do require a TEFL certificate or TESL, something of the kind. Degree, they're also looking for people with a degree. They teach adults and children in one-on-one and group classes too. They're looking for people to commit to over 15 hours per week. They have excellent pay considering it's non-China and it's teaching kids. And again, because these are the good companies we're looking at, no penalties for cancellations. You just book another time slot. Works in everybody's favor. And no after-class feedback reports. Finally, a couple of companies have realized that they are completely useless and had no value for anybody. And if you worked in Asia before, then you know that if you write those feedback reports, you daren't say anything negative anyway. So it's a little bit counterproductive. Go ahead and give it a apply. Application is very simple. Just fill out this application form and do not forget, have your videos uploaded onto YouTube and always just send in that link. It is the easiest way that you could share your CV and video with anybody. But the bad part, they don't like tattoos. So if you have any tattoos, be sure to cover them up. So if you've got one on the face, on the hand, then be sure that you cover them up because they don't like them for some reason. I've saved the best till last. LearnLight. This is a European-based company and they're accepting teachers from absolutely anywhere. Not only teaching English, if you could teach any other of the main languages around the world, whether it be Mandarin or Korean or Spanish or Portuguese or Italian, then they're looking for those teachers too. Natives and non-natives of all kinds for all languages, Please remember that. They specialize with teaching adults business English. If you haven't thought about teaching business English, trust me, it is one of the easiest and lightest forms of teaching. A lot of people get put off by that term business and they automatically think, I don't qualify. Well, guess what? You would be wrong. And if you're willing to give it a shot, take a look up here in these videos where I really take you through it step by step, show you those easy steps and easy hacks, how to give a consultation in business English and what you need to do to have a successful lesson. Give it a go. The pay on this job is flexible. It is negotiable because they're looking for people with different experiences. Maybe you're relatively new to this. Give it a shot anyway. Nothing falls below $15 an hour. They do have a bonus system in place. I'd really give this place a good shot because they're looking for people with long-term relationships to have with the teachers and the students alike. Application process is relatively simple. Make sure that your cover letter, CV, and self-introduction video are all business oriented. None of the kid stuff, more professional. Good luck. If you need any help with this one, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help you. But before we go, we couldn't end without having something absolutely crazy and ridiculous in here. $100 per hour. That's right. Ever heard of a guy called Elon Musk? SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink? Yeah, well, guess what? He wants people to teach the smartest kids around the world. It's a little bit non-specific, but if you have experience working with children, give it a go. Take a look here, fill out this application. It won't be in the description box below. I want you to take a look here, screenshot this website, go ahead and apply $100 an hour. Race you to it. I'll be applying. Share, like, and subscribe. But why should you subscribe to this channel? Well, first of all, we have regular content updated every single week. I'm very active on social media and I'm trying to understand and help you with all of those specific questions that are tackling people, the challenges, the dilemmas throughout this industry right now. And in the hunt, while I was digging around for these jobs, which very few people actually know about, I've come across some companies which you absolutely must avoid at all costs. And I'll be coming up with that in the next couple of days. So be sure to look out for the companies to avoid. And a lot of them, they aren't the big ones, the Latin hire that you have all heard of. No, these are some other companies. And I'll be explaining exactly why. See you in the next one. Thank you everybody for joining us. If you have anything to add to anything that's been covered today, be sure to leave a comment in the section below letting us know if you agree or disagree, anything to add that's going to help other people in this community. I'm learning so much from you guys and we can all learn from each other. And so if you've subscribed to this channel, also write in that comment section below, I'm in the fight too. We would love to hear from you. Join our Facebook group as well. We'll see you in the next one.